Hello everyone! Welcome to another video from JustLife. Let's start simple today. It is clear that men and women differ in terms of physique. But did you know that there is also a difference in the hormones and hormonal cycles between men and women? Although the composition of the sex hormones is identical, there is a difference in the hormone that predominates. Because estrogen predominates in women and testosterone in men, there are differences between men and women in terms of interests, the degree of risk-taking in life, and friendliness. In this video, we delve deeper into the matter of hormones, the differences between men and women in this and the hormone cycle. New here? You can subscribe to our YouTube channel with one click. Don't forget to like the video. Okay, let's start simple. Hormones, what are they? Hormones are organic signaling substances that are produced in very small quantities in certain glands and transported through the bloodstream to act elsewhere. They are produced by endocrine glands, such as the thyroid, adrenal glands, and pancreas. As a profession, you can compare them to a postman. A hormone carries the message in an envelope to the sender, an organ or tissue. Is the hormone's role finished then? No. In addition to being a postman, they enjoy being the conductor of a large orchestra. Take insulin, for example, a hormone produced by the pancreas. It regulates the glucose balance in the blood and ensures that cells receive sufficient energy. How special how our body works. You can roughly divide the human endocrine glands into two groups. A group of endocrine glands whose hormones mainly regulate metabolism or are closely related to it. Consider the thyroid gland, or the adrenal gland that produces adrenaline and cortisol, among other things. Islets of Langerhans produce insulin and glucagon. The second group of endocrine glands play an important role in human reproduction and sex. In women, the well-known ovaries, which produce estrogen. And in men, these are the testicles, which produce testosterone. Okay, but what is the importance of hormones in men and women? Both men and women need an optimal hormonal balance for a healthy functioning body. In women, the hormone estrogen plays a key role in the menstrual cycle, while men can enjoy the stability of testosterone. Let's zoom in on the difference between men and women. Estrogen is a collective name for female hormones. It plays an important role in the development of female sexual characteristics, in regulating the menstrual cycle, and in pregnancy. In women, estrogens are secreted, among other things, by the ovaries. They play an important role in physical development during puberty. In this way, they ensure the growth of the uterus and vagina and the enlargement of the breasts and genitals. In addition, this power hormone ensures that the vagina is kept supple and that the uterine mucus is produced. Uterine mucus affects the activity and lifespan of sperm cells that enter the vagina. And what is the difference in effect in men? Estrogen occurs in low concentrations in the male body. It is unclear what function estrogens have in men. In some cases, men experience breast growth during puberty due to an increase in estrogen. If there is a female hormone, then it is an easy bridge to tell you that there is also a male hormone, namely testosterone. Testosterone is produced in the adrenal glands and in men also in the testes. Testosterone is the most important sex hormone in both men and women. It stimulates sexual desire. A lack of testosterone can lead to erection problems in men. In women, a deficiency can reduce or even eliminate sexual desire. During the development of the embryo, testosterone ensures the development of the male primary sexual characteristics. After puberty, testosterone maintains the reproductive mechanism, male form, and sperm production. In women, testosterone causes the growth of pubic hair during puberty. Okay, so we have estrogen and testosterone. Then there is one more that we will briefly explain, namely Progesterone. Progesterone is a sex hormone that is produced in women in the second phase of the menstrual cycle, after ovulation. Progesterone is also produced in greater amounts during pregnancy. The hormone is found in a synthetic form in most hormonal contraceptives. The hormone is also produced in small quantities in men. We know that women have a monthly cycle in which reproductive hormones play an important role. But did you know that men also have a hormone cycle? The men's cycle is shorter and less intense. The difference? Women have an average cycle of 28 days. This cycle consists of 4 phases: menstrual, follicular, ovulation, and luteal phase. But men also have a cycle with peaks and valleys. The big difference is that the male cycle restarts every 24 hours and often causes fewer complaints. In women, hormones go up and down during the cycle, which causes more complaints. The man does not notice anything about the nocturnal hormone production, testosterone. Logical, because a good night's sleep ensures more testosterone. A good night's sleep is therefore naturally important for men. In women, hormone fluctuations do affect sleep. For example, after ovulation and before menstruation, estrogen levels drop, causing body temperature to rise. This disrupts both the duration and the quality of sleep. If we look at the rhythm of the male cycle, it is perfectly aligned with daily work life and the day and night rhythm of the sun. Thanks to the cycle, men are at their best during the day, ideal for a standard working day from 9 to 5. Especially in the morning, the testosterone peak provides energy, self-confidence, impulsiveness, and temperament. There is enough testosterone left for the rest of the day to stay cheerful and driven. Men can feel the fluctuations in their daily cycle, but also suffer from even greater, temporary fluctuations. This is called irritable male syndrome, IMS. Little is known about it, and only recently has this syndrome been investigated. Symptoms that men may experience are nervousness, fatigue, low self-esteem, erection problems. Women can also suffer from hormone fluctuations. These symptoms are related to their monthly cycle and mainly occur just before menstruation. If you have severe symptoms that disrupt daily life, you may be suffering from premenstrual syndrome, PMS. These can be serious complaints such as severe mood swings, tense breasts, binge eating, cramps, anxiety, acne, headaches, and bloating. So both a woman and a man have a hormonal cycle. Does this mean that not only women have menopause, but also men? For sure. This is called the penopause. Much has been written about menopause in women, the moment when the ovaries stop producing estrogen. In a short time, estrogen production drops by about 60% and progesterone production almost stops completely. This often causes many complaints. But men also go through a menopause. So the penopause. From the age of 25, testosterone levels slowly decrease by about 1% per year. A man hardly notices this at first, but around the age of 35 or 40, the decline can be extreme in a quarter of men. A large decrease causes complaints that resemble menopausal complaints in women. Complaints that may be experienced include less energy, depression, less muscle mass and strength, more belly fat, and more emotional reactions. We have already reached the end of this video, in which we reflected on the colorful difference between men and women when it comes to the functioning of hormones and the hormonal cycle. While men claim to be multitaskers because they can eat, play games, and talk about cars at the same time, Women have a unique ability to look into a closet and intuitively know that that one pair of shoes has been lost somewhere far away. While men wonder why women suddenly become more emotional. The answer? Hormones. Do you have any suggestions? Leave a comment below the video. Dear newcomer, would you like to stay informed about new videos about health, personal development, and much more? Subscribe now to our YouTube channel and join the club. We look forward to seeing you next Saturday with another new video from JustLife.